Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard another day of building Evie. I am going to be getting on with the last of the electrics in the front wall, and then that will, and the horn as well actually, which I might as well do now, because then it means that I don't have to go back into either of those places. So one of the things that I have been struggling with is just down here. This is the nav lights. Sorry, not nav lights, deck light. So there's a deck light here, and because I hadn't actually defined things when the loom was done, then I realised this is the power feed for these as well. So then there's the other one coming across and going over to the other side. But I need the power feed to be somewhere in the middle here, because I will be using some of these little things, which are Zigbee devices to do the power control. So there won't be a switch, a direct switch as such, which is why there's a dumb system, a secondary dumb system for just some lights throughout the boat. So I'm going to have to undo a bit of that to be able to get the switch into the right place. So I'll be starting with that. So the end of the day, and well, I've got that nav light permanently in now. The tunnel light is permanently attached. Those two cables I fed through there because it seemed like the sensible thing to do. That's the aerial for the data. On this side, I didn't have to do this, but it seemed like the thing to do so that it matched the port side. But anyway, that's permanently attached, and so now should be able to quickly take you down the back of the boat. So now we have the horn which lights. We have the nav lights and the headlight. I might have to bring you back out a little later to see those two. There's the starboard nav light, tunnel light, and port nav light. So lessons from today include always put your knee pads in, and other thing that I learned today was always clip off or protect the other things in the circuit. So having made all the circuits live, then this was shorting when I was turning the circuit on. So there's a top tip. I blew a couple of fuses before I figured that out, but that was a useful lesson to learn. Another useful lesson that I am reminded I forgot to mention previously is because we're working with lower voltages, then quite often we're using fatter cables, and fatter cables don't always go into whatever type of connector you're using. This is a Wago knockoff, but they work, they're tested and what have you, as are those, and they're sometimes more useful to have things like that than things like the Wagos. So anyway, but because the cables are quite large, then very often then you can't fit in more than one cable into a connection in something like this. So if you are going for things that aren't official Wagos, then bear that in mind. Oh, and there's the USB working. I'm not sure whether you can. Yeah, there we go. Lights up, or you turn it off. Anyway, that's waterproof. So we're done. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.